Welcome to Tech Charters. In this video, I will show you how you can build your own premium private chatbot with the options to give voice prompt, read aloud, and you can also generate image, which kind of functionality you will get with ChatGPT or Claude AI or Gemini, but you need to get the premium subscription, which is way expensive, I believe. And those are not private. You need to send it to the server and they will give you the answer, and they have the option to keep your information, right? But I want to do everything in a private environment. I have an NVIDIA GPU. I want to utilize that, and I want to keep everything private inside my computer. Okay? So I'm going to show you a demo. Here I'm using the Mistral Nemo latest version, and I want to record my voice here. Please give me an image prompt to generate a beautiful river with mountains, and please make it a short prompt. And you can see, please give me an image prompt to generate a beautiful river with mountains, and please make it a short prompt. I already give it's actually perfectly recognized my pronunciation, and it's working perfectly. So if I just send the message, it'll reply me the answer. Okay, so this is the voice prompt, and if you click on this read aloud button,
A majestic river winding through towering mountain peaks, reflecting the golden hues of the setting sun.
So that's perfect, right? It can read it for you. If you have a big paragraph, then this feature be very helpful. So now we generate the prompt, and if I click here to generate the image, and it will generate the image for us. And you can see it generates a beautiful image for us. It's really beautiful, right? And now if you click here, you can get more options, like you can search on the web if you enable this one, and if you want to use your local PDF and want to get a summarized version, or if you have any questions on your PDF, you can upload that file here and you can use this language model to summarize or get the answer for your question. Okay, so in this video, I will show you the process and step-by-step guide how you can make your own GPT, of course. Okay, let's start with Ollama. So first we need to install Ollama. Let's go to ollama.com, and if you click download, you can find your operating system. In this case, I'm using Windows, so let's click on Windows and download the Windows preview. Okay, so Ollama is downloaded. Let's open it and let's run this. So it will take a little bit time, so let's wait. Okay, the installation is started, so let's install it. Okay, so our Ollama is installed, and you can see the Ollama is running. So let's click here, and Ollama, welcome to Ollama, and you can run whatever model you want. This is the latest one, so let's check the models first. If you go to the models, and you can see the Llama 3.1 and Mistral, lots of models are available. So let's go with Mistral Nemo. And if you click on the Mistral Nemo, you can select here the how many parameters you want. Here it's only available in 12 billion parameters, so I can just copy this one and go to the command prompt, or just close it, and if you go to terminal, just open it and just write it Ollama run and the name of the model, and it should downloading the model. Okay, so the model is downloaded and processed. So far so good. Let's try it. You write hi and it'll give you the answer, and it's very fast. So our Ollama is installed. Now let's check another one, and it's pretty fast, right? So that's fine. And if you want to close this window, you need to put slash and then by, and it'll close Ollama. And if you want to run it again, just run this command and it's started. And if you want a new new model, okay, so I will show you the option here. If you go to the models again, and I want to use the Llama 3.1, and here you can choose the parameters. So I will go with the 8 billion parameters and just copy this and run it here. So it'll start downloading the Llama 3.1 8 billion model. Okay, so now Llama 3.1 is ready. Let's check it. And it's pretty fast, right? So if I say buy, and it's done. So whatever you want model, just select it from here and you can run it. So far so good. Everything is running perfectly. Ollama is working on our system and we can use the local Llama models. So that's great. Ollama is working perfectly. So our next step is to install ComfyUI to generate image. Okay. So let's go to the browser and search for ComfyUI. So let's go here. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you the easiest way to install ComfyUI on your computer. You have NVIDIA GPU, it works perfectly. So let's go to the release version. And here you can see there is the source codes as well as the Windows portable version for NVIDIA. Just download it. So the benefit of this is that if you run this, you don't need to install anything, like any dependencies or any Python, anything. You can just run it because everything is included inside this zip file. So you can actually run this without installing any of the requirements. So the next thing is we also want to install Git. I already have installed Git. You can download it from Git for Windows and go to the Git for Windows download page and download the version you want for 64-bit and 32-bit. I recommend 64-bit. Install it and that's it. Just use next and it will be installed. I already installed it in my system. So okay, now if I go to the download, it's still downloading. Like actually now it's checking the file, so it's downloaded. So let's open it, and I want to put everything in a single folder. I have a directory inside the local drive C. So let's cut it and take it to here. I create this directory Gen AI. Let's go there and paste it. Now let's extract it. I'm just extracting this file, and you can see it's a 7Z file, but I can extract it with the built-in Windows built-in the unzip option. So let's wait. Okay, ComfyUI is extracted. Let's go inside this. You can see there's ComfyUI and all the running files here. So let's go here and let's make it only just remove the Windows portable or anything, just ComfyUI, so that I can organize this better. So let's cut it and take it to the GNI directory and remove the other files. So our ComfyUI is ready. And next thing, one of the more another important thing for ComfyUI is ComfyUI Manager. So let's go to ComfyUI Manager and let's go inside it and let's copy this code. Okay, now let's go to the ComfyUI directory here, and I need to put it to the custom nodes directory. So it's inside again ComfyUI and custom nodes. And let's open it with terminal. So let's right click here and open in terminal. So you can see it's inside the ComfyUI custom nodes. So here the Git is important. Okay, so I will clone the repository with Git. So command is Git. I already installed Git here. So Git clone and then paste the file repository name and press enter, and it will download the file. So if I go, and you can see in the custom nodes, under the custom nodes, there's ComfyUI Manager. So that's it. Now let's go to the main directory for ComfyUI. Okay, and let's run it. So to run it, we need to double click on that. So let's run on the NVIDIA GPU, and it'll take a little bit time for the first time. So let's wait. And it'll also start with the ComfyUI manager. You can see all the dependencies for ComfyUI manager is downloading. So it's started. So if it takes a little bit more time for you, just wait, because for the first time it will take time. After that, it will work perfectly and very fast. As you can see, the ComfyUI is already running here. So here it's a workflow already there. So I will show you how you can get workflow. I want to use the SDXL. Okay, there is you can use Flux also. That is the current hype, but I want to show you with SDXL for now because it's faster on my GPU. Okay, so let's find SDXL ComfyUI workflow. And if you go to the GitHub pages, and you can see there is multiple things here. So I just take this one, and I will take it to just keep it here. And you can see it's already loaded. So you open this, you can see there is positive prompt and negative prompt, and a lot of things are there. I will not go with this. So the only thing I am concerned here, you can see the base checkpoint and refiner checkpoint. So we need the checkpoints, and that's the manager came handy. So if you click to the manager and go to the model manager, and you can search for SDXL, and you can see there is SDXL base. You can download the SDXL base, and this one is SDXL base with the var. So I will go with this. So let's click this one, and I will also take the refiner, because you can see there is a refiner version. So you can see the SDXL refiner with var and the SDXL base with var. So let's take the base version only and the refiner with var. Okay, and click install. And if you go to the terminal, you can see the refiner var is downloading. So the refiner is downloaded. So let's close it. Okay, and we need to download the base. So let's click on install, and you can see the base downloading started. Both of the models are downloaded. So let's close it and just refresh it. So now you can see it's automatically select the base version, but here I need to use the refiner. So let's just select refiner. So this is the best, easiest option to use manager to download the models. Of course, you can download from Hugging Face and CTY and paste it to the checkpoints. But if you use manager, it's way easier if you use the common models. So let's run this first, okay? With the built-in prompt. I'm just running it, and if you can see here, it's loading everything. So again, for the first time, it'll take a little bit time, and you can see our image is generated. So that's great. And if I run this again, and now you can see it's way faster because the model is already loaded, and it will generate another file. So it's working perfectly. Great. Okay. The next thing, we need to change a little bit settings of this so that we can use it with Ollama. So let's click on the settings, and we need to enable the dev option for API save, and let's close it. And you can see there is a save API format is here. Okay. We have Ollama installed and ComfyUI in our system. Now we'll start configuring the Open WebUI, which is a front end for Ollama. You can remember we installed Ollama and we can run it from the command prompt, but to make it more modern, we need a front end. So we will use Open WebUI for our front end. And if you search for Open WebUI here, you can see there's a website they have, and you can see how you can use it. There is a lot of option. If you go to getting started, you can see there is a lot of option. You can use it. You can install it manually. You can install it with pip install command, and there is a lot of option. But I want to use it with Docker, so that the concept is I don't want to touch my computer settings or anything. Okay, so Docker is one of the easiest way. So the thing is, first you need to go to the Docker, search for Docker and go to Docker desktop and just download the Windows version and install it with next. And when it will give you the option to use WSL or Hyper-V, select WSL. It works way better. So that's it. You can install it. Now, if you open terminal, so let's go to the terminal and just open another PowerShell. Okay, here, if you use Docker, you can see Docker is working. So if it's not working, just restart it and it will work perfectly on your command line. So now, and if you open Docker from here, you will see the UI for Docker. What is it running here? Here it is. So if I go there, the Docker is running here and I don't have any container, any images, anything. Okay, so I will install Open WebUI for Docker. Okay, so the command is here. You can see the Docker run, and this is the I'm using ComfyUI, right? So here is the ComfyUI URL I want to use. So you can see the ComfyUI is running on localhost 8188, but in my command, I put it using host.docker.internal 8188, because if you want to use localhost, what will happen? Docker is itself a operating system, so it is actually loop back inside its local host, and it will not get the ComfyUI installed in my local computer. Okay, no, the ComfyUI is not installed in the Docker. Remember this. So we want to use this host.docker.internal 8188. So it will actually connect to our computer's ComfyUI. And don't worry, I will put these commands in the description so that you can just copy and paste it. So let's run it, and it will download all the files and extract and make ready the Ollama WebUI for us. So downloaded newer image and everything is downloaded. So let's open the Docker, and you can see it's here and it's running. So if you click on the ports, it is running on 3080. So you can see I put this here. So it is running on the desired port. So let's click on the port here, and you can see it's opened. Okay. So we need to create a user for this, because on Open WebUI, you can use you can create multiple users, give them permissions, everything. So first of all, we need a root user. So I'm giving my name here and just put my mail and my password and just create account, and it'll automatically log in here. So you can see now it looks like completely ChatGPT, and it's very nice to look, right? And how can you use it? So if you type anything here, it will not work immediately, okay? Because we need to select the model. From here, if you go to select model and select whatever models, because you can, you remember I downloaded these two models with Ollama. So if I select any of them, I can work with this. So let's select just a test message, and it's working. The Llama 3.1 is working. Second thing, now I'm actually giving you the interface and the benefit of WebUI. Okay, so here is the Llama 3.1 is selected, and it is giving me answer perfectly. Let's test again, and you can see it's way faster now because it's already loaded the model. Now, the second thing, you can use multiple models together. So here Llama 3 is selected. If you click on the plus sign, and you can select another model, and now write other thing, and you can see Llama 3.1 and Mistral Nemo both are working, and both will give you the answer. Isn't it good? Because they both are working. And you want to test multiple models, or if you want multiple options, you can do that. Even you can add more models here, but this is the way you can use it. So let's close it because I want to run it more fast. So I want to close one of them, and tell me a jokes. It's my common prompt, and it'll work with Llama 3 now because I already removed the Mistral from the list. So here it is. It is working perfectly, right? Next thing is, it is working good, but we can use here, if you click here, you can use the upload files. So you can download PDF files, and the PDF file will work perfectly. So if you have a notes, if you have a books, and if you upload it here, and you can definitely make summary for that or anything. Okay, so that's the option. You can upload the file. It will use the RAG, so you can actually use your local LLM model, and you can use your PDF, and it's totally private. It's totally working on your computer, right? Next thing, because the Llama model, it's actually created few months ago, right? So if I ask for a give me latest news, latest two top news, and let's this, it says what it's saying that I'm a large language model, I don't have real-time access, right? Okay, so here it is giving some of its news, and US and Russia hold nuclear talks amid it's a old topics, okay, because it doesn't have the option to get the newest information. Let's first copy this, okay, because I want to show you another option. If you click on your name here and go admin panel and go to settings, and if you go here for web search, you can see there is a lot of option. So from here, if you select any one of them, you need to actually configure it. So a lot of people use XNG, but for the easiest, I want to use the easiest way, and that is I want to use DuckDuckGo. I will go with this because it's pretty simple. Just you need to select the DuckDuckGo and enable the web search option, and you can change it, or you can use the default, just save it. Okay, and if you go to the search option, and let's paste the same command again, give me the latest two top news, and click on the more and enable the web search. So if you press enter, you can see it's searching, and when it will give you the answer, you will see from where it is giving its answer. Yes, it doesn't have the current information, but here you can see it is giving you the sources. So if you click on these sources, you can definitely get this. So let's change the model and search it with Mistral, because what I found, the Mistral works really well with the web search thing. Old stories, but still it is giving you the option for the internet search. So the internet is working here. It is searching on the internet. So that's the goal we had. So that's fine. Both are very old stories, but it is giving you the internet search option. And actually, if you still use it, you will get a lot of new information from the internet. That's one thing. So currently we have Ollama and the WebUI. WebUI is using Ollama, the current models, and now we enable the web search option, and we also can use upload files and search for the local files. Now, you remember we installed ComfyUI, so let's connect ComfyUI to our system so that we can use the same interface to generate multiple like images. Okay, so let's go here. You can see the ComfyUI is running here. So let's generate another image here. We'll just check whether it's working. So it is working. You can see working, and we'll get a new image here pretty soon. Okay, that's fine. So again, let's go to our UI, and here again go to admin panel and settings. And if you go to the images, now here we need to configure our image. So to do that, you need to enable the image generation, because when I run the Docker image, I already enabled the image settings. So it's here. And now from here, I need to select ComfyUI. And you can see from the command I put here, the ComfyUI base URL is the http host.docker.internal 8188, and it is already here because I put it on the command. Now we need a little bit more settings here. Okay, so let's go to the ComfyUI. And if you remember, we enabled the save API format from the settings and enable the dev mode, and it will give us the save API format. So let's click here, and here I will save this file, the SDXL workflow API. Okay, let's just download it. So it's downloaded here in my download directory. And now if I go to this my interface and click here to upload workflow JSONs and select the SDXL workflow, I just downloaded it, right? So let's open it. So it's actually uploaded, and you can see there is a option here, and there is everything here. Width, height, everything is here. So here, we need to find the search option here. You can see the inputs. We need to copy this. This is the ID. We need to put it here because this one is only a requirement. These are not required. But if you want, you can put the names here. But we only need the text prompt ID. So the ID is here because it's on the input. So put X. And if you go here and click here, it will give you the default models because it's already connected. You can remember, if I click here, you can see the connection verified. So if the connection is verified, you can get the models you have with your ComfyUI. So our base model is SDXL base, and we want to create 20 steps because 50 steps is pretty big. And I want to use 512 by 512. And if you want bigger or smaller, you can adjust it from here and you can save it. That's it. Now let's go to the chat. And here, if I write a command, so give a prompt, image generation prompt to generate an image of a beautiful village with lakes and mountains. Okay, I'm asking the Mistral to give me a prompt for this, what I want. Okay, so let's open it, run it, and it will give us a good prompt, I believe. So here is the prompt. So you can see it is actually running a little bit slow. Why? Because we are running multiple things now, Ollama and ComfyUI. So it is a little bit slow, but still it's very good, I believe. Okay, now we want to generate the image, right? Our goal is to generate the image. So if you click on the image here, generate image here, and wait for a second, let's go to the ComfyUI, and you can see it is generating the image. Okay, and you can see the image is here. So with the same prompt, you can actually use ComfyUI to generate image, Ollama, or whatever model you want to run your local computer, you can run it. So it's great, right? It is giving you the image. You can chat with it. So that's that's if you use ChatGPT, and if you use the free version, you will not get this kind of things there. Okay, it's a premium feature on ChatGPT, and now we can run it on our local computer, and it's completely free. So the next feature we want to add is voice command. So let's click here and record a voice. Give me a image prompt for a beautiful girl in her age 20 and with big eyes and beautiful blonde hair. So let's see. Give me an image prompt for a beautiful girl in her age 20 and with big eyes and beautiful blonde hair. So it's actually capturing my voice very, like my pronunciation very good. So let's run it. Okay, so it's generated. Now you may confuse because I already did that before, but why I'm doing this again? Because I want to show you another feature. Now, if you click on this, read aloud.
Here's an image generation prompt for you. Create a portrait of a young woman, aged approximately 20 years old, featuring large, expressive blue eyes and long.
Okay, so you can understand why I run this again, so that like you can give your voice prompt, and it will convert it to text, and you can send it to here, and it will give you the answer. And if you click on the read aloud button, it will read it for you. So it's a full featured system. Now, if I click on the generate image, it will generate the image for us, and it's good. So you can see how beautiful our system is. It can do everything a premium chatbot will do, right? In this video, I showed you the process to build your own private premium chatbot with Ollama and Open WebUI for the beautiful interface, and to generate image, I use ComfyUI. So it's a complete setup for the premium chatbot. Hopefully you'll like this video, and if you like this video, please like and also subscribe to my channel. It will be very helpful for my channel to grow. Thank you so much, and have a good day.